Yo, what's up, everybody? Merry Christmas. Murph, what's up? Is that Murph? Wait. Why did it say restream bot? Oh, I'm just testing it out. Hey, hold up, Murph. I'm not supposed to be blue like this. Hold up, let me see. I forgot what I did to fix this. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Hold on, let me see. That blue bat, I'm trying to figure out why I turned blue. I don't know why that is. I figured it out the other day and I forgot what I did. No, Murph, I'm testing some multi-streaming settings. God, that looks like shit. I'm sorry. Why does it look like that? What's it? See, this will be too bright. I guess that's fine for now. But, hey, Merry Christmas, Murph. Happy holidays. That's too bright. I don't like that. I don't like it bright like that. I'm just hanging out. But no, sorry. I'm just overly excited. I spent the holidays alone. But, like, I talked to my family, but physically I've been alone. And so I'm just kind of, I'm excited to be on stream just to talk to people. Because I've kind of been, you know, isolated. I'm on vacation for a couple weeks, and I've only had like 3 days off so far, and I've been kind of just hanging out by myself with Dory. So sorry, I'm a little overly excited, man. I'm glad to hear from you and see you. But no, I'm testing some multi-streaming stuff. So like I'm streaming on Twitch, and I wanted to see what it was like to stream on Twitter. Hey, Dara, Merry Christmas. Dara, you gotta message me and let me know what's going on with you, cause I would like to know. Before I get there, Murph. So yeah, I'm multi-streaming on Twitter, Facebook, or X, Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube, and Kick. I found out yesterday that TikTok oh, okay. I will. Here, let me but I'll give it to you. But I found out yesterday that TikTok streamers, like people who stream on TikTok, it's only available to a select number of people who can stream, like gaming, or I don't know what you would call it, as opposed to like the normal TikTok streams you see all the time. But and then Instagram, anybody can stream on Instagram, but there's a few caveats. And the one caveat I didn't like is that you can only do an hour stream each time. So if you're streaming and you go above an hour, you get disconnected. And on top of that, you have to get a new stream key each time. So it's probably the most complicated out of all of them. So I decided, no, not gonna do that. So I'm just trying these platforms to see what I like. I'll probably stick to Twitch, maybe go to Facebook, but I'm not gonna. I'm probably not gonna change anything. If I do change anything, probably go to Facebook. I just wanted to test it out. It's a 7-day trial, so. But yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Yeah, let me get you. Let me send my number over, Dara. So yeah, as you guys know, I woke up this afternoon and it was a little stressful at first, and then what did I do when I first woke up? I forgot what I did when I first woke up. I'm sorry. Geez, I can't remember what I did when I first woke up. I woke up, I took a shower, took care of Dory, and I think I was gonna stream, but then I started watching some TV, and next thing I know is I decided to cook something and eat, and I don't know, it was starting to get a little frustrating. I made a post on Facebook, really expressing myself, and it was just a post that, you know, kind of saying the person I used to be, and how I really truly enjoy seeing posts of people having a good time with their family. Like right now, you know, like it's like I love being with people, and like mentally I like talking to people, emotionally I like keeping in touch with people, but when it comes to like people physically around me, I guess a lot of times I just kind of want to be alone. I don't know, I think it's I don't know if it's something that I've, because of the way I used to be, or if it's just something about who I am. But a lot of times I just want to just kind of, I say isolate, but that kind of means, that sounds bad, but you know, it's like I want to have relationships with people, but I just kind of want to be alone, you know. And I want to be, and the thing is this, is I want to be around people, but it's more so like if people are around me, I want them to want to be around me, you know, as opposed to kind of just being around me just because. There's something that just doesn't feel right like that, you know. I just don't feel right. The tough part, man, is like, you know, I know this is gonna sound silly, but when you're looking through Instagram and you're looking through Facebook, and it's like, you know, I see, you know, I see funny stuff, I see interesting stuff on social media. I absolutely love social media. Like, I've learned a lot from it, especially like Reddit. Like, I love it. But one thing I've noticed is that, and it's hard to ignore this, but it's like I see people in different relationships, and it's like, man, no matter how much I like being single, there's a little bit of me that's like, man, it'd be nice to meet somebody. And the reason, like, I don't look at dating sites like I used to is because I feel like sometimes those people, and I'll agree, me too, are kind of just kind of seeing what's out there and kind of taking what they can get. Where I kind of want to be with somebody who really wants to be with me. And it's funny because I'll see photos of people, and that's, you know, that's one thing, but it's like when you see what people write about their significant other, that's like really cool, man. Like, they write stuff like, you're my best friend, like, here's to many more years. And it's like, damn, man, that's pretty cool. I like that. That's cool, man. That's like, you know, it's one thing to take a photo with somebody that you're with. You know, even if you don't really, even if your love for them isn't there, you know, you still take a photo with them. You know, but when you say something like that, something you don't have to say, but then you say something that's like, wow, that's cool. You know, like, that's awesome. You feel that way towards that person. And, I don't know. To me, that's just really cool. And I guess when I look at that, sometimes it's like, man, I don't know if it would be like I yearn for it, but yeah, I think I do. You know, but I wouldn't just want it thrown at me, like, you know, hey, this, you know, I want to go out with you, but you don't really know anything about me, so how do you know you're gonna like me? Well, we'll work it out, and that's how I used to be. It's like, well, just date me, and we'll figure it out as we go. If we don't like each other, we don't like each other. And it's crazy. I know this is like really personal, but to me now, it's like when I meet somebody, like, I don't even care about the sex and stuff like that. Like, I think when I first met somebody and when I was younger, it was like, yeah, that was all, you know, that was kind of like the top of the, you know, that was priority, or at least top 5. But now it's like, I honestly don't care about that. Because it's like, if you feel that way towards somebody, you know, they call it the honeymoon period. You're going to feel great about that person. Everything's going to be great about the relationship for the first 6 months or even a year. But then after that, if you don't get along, it will show. And it's like, man, dang, is it really dark? So dark. But, why is it so dark? Any other time, it's not dark. Oh, I bet you it will light up when I open Steam. But no, so that's where I'm at right now, and you know, I'm feeling good. I'm like overwhelmed. I got a lot on my mind, so I want a game, and I want to. I don't want to say this. By the end of my vacation, I want a couple things to be different. And at least 2 things. And there's a bunch of things that could be different, but I at least want to change a few things. Even if it's both 2 things with my stream. I want to change a couple things, but it's really hard because, like, I know it's going to sound weird that it doesn't have anything to do with that, but right now my sleep schedule is kind of off. Right now I'm going to bed at like 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning. Waking up at 2 in the afternoon. I don't want to do that. So I'm not going to go lay down now because, I don't know, I'll just lay down for 4 hours. But I'm probably going to, one of these days, probably tonight, go to bed at like 4. And I'm going to force myself to wake up at 9. I'm going to do that. Because that's just the way it's going to be. And that's the way I want it to be. You know? I want my day to be like, let's see, what's 14 hours? 9 to 11, or even 9 to midnight, as opposed to 2 in the afternoon to 5 in the morning. So, I got this really loud alarm clock. This little beeper device thing. And I'm going to set it like far away from me. And it's loud. No way to sleep through it. And yeah. So, but see, one thing I do sometimes is like when I know I don't have to wake up, I'll end up shutting it off and then going to sleep. It's like my mind my mind's fighting. Leave it on, shut it off, but I end up shutting it off. And when I do, obviously I sleep till whenever, and you know. But anyways, I just want to say, like, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I truly love all you guys, man. Like I do. And you guys mean a lot. You really do. I had to make sure it's not on that screen. I really got to change those T-binds. I got it set to where I can change my scenes by a specific mouse button, and I have to really watch that because I can do it by accident. And I need a screen that I don't go to so I can actually so just in case if I need to input some private information, I won't show it on stream. So, but anyways, I just want to say, Dara, you're amazing. You know, I appreciate you sharing that with me. I'm gonna, I don't know why I stopped doing this, but I'm gonna let your stream ride out in the background. Dang, Dara, I'm looking at you right now and you're just kicking butt. Yeah. But anyways, don't, man, I know you're playing, so don't answer me. Anyways, just want to say, yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to everybody, man. I love you guys. But yeah, I'm gonna fire up. I want to fire up something. It's just like my mind. I gotta learn to relax. Gotta learn to relax. I never do that. So, but I'll figure it out. Alright. Me and Dory hanging out. Dory's sleeping. God, I'm like crazy thirsty. And see, it's like I wanted to go somewhere today to get something to drink, and I forget, you know, this is one of the days of the year where everything's closed, and yeah, it's just anyways, yeah. Oh boy. All right, so let's see. All right. I am going to I gotta figure out what to play. Gotta play something. I never know what to play. Got music in the background. Alright. God, I'm like crazy thirsty. I don't know how I just got thirsty all of a sudden. I'm gonna try my best to forget about everything that stresses me out and just play. That's what I want to do. Wow, shout out to Triple for doing that on Dead Space. Holy nice. How do I know who that is? Spud's Little Princess. That name sounds so familiar. We're gonna have a good stream tonight, man. A good night. What up, Murph? Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Love you, brother. You gotta let me know how things are going. I'm on vacation for a couple weeks. Right now, I'm trying to figure out what to play. Ugh, there's so much to play. I've only been off for like 2 days, so I'm still, I don't know. It's weird. It's like I'm still overwhelmed. Yeah. Oh yeah. You probably left for a second. So, there's a program called Restream, and so I'm testing it out. Basically, it's a program I used to use way back in the day, and it's basically the same now. Obviously, there's newer platforms. Back then, it was just Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Yeah, I'm actually streaming on, oh, that's awesome. Which one did you get? Those are sick, man. I almost bought one. But no, I'm just testing it out. So I'm streaming on X, I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and Kick. It's not really making a difference in terms of viewers, but I thought I'd test it out just for the hell of it. Because, like, if it doesn't affect the quality on Twitch, I figured why not, you know. But, when the 7-day trial is up, they have a free, account, a free level, free tier, where you don't have to pay anything. But you could only do 2 at a time. So I could either do Twitch and Facebook, Twitch and Twitter. So if I want to pay, it's not that bad. It's only like $20 a month. But you know, somebody who gets subs all the time, it's a no-brainer, I think. Because all the chats are in one, except Facebook. The Facebook chat I have to have open, but it's supposed to pop up here. But for whatever reason, it does not. So, because like I'll type, yeah, and nothing popped up. Because I got my Facebook stream open too. I have it muted. Everything's muted except music. But yeah, that's awesome, man. The drone. You're gonna have to let me know what you do with that, brother. So I'm trying to get like in a positive mood. Like I'm in a positive mood. I just like my mind's just racing because I'm just going through. I just have so much going on in my mind, and I'm trying to stay. Yeah, I'm positive. I'm just trying to organize my thoughts, you know. Here, let me get something to drink, and I'm gonna play. Let's see. I'm trying to think of a good one-player game. Let's see. It's like my mind's like racing. It's like I don't know what I want to do. It's like part of me wants to play a one-player game. Part of me wants to play multiplayer. I'm gonna answer your question in a second, brother. I gotta get something to drink. Trying to think what to play. Thor, what do you think? Multiplayer or one player? Not saying whatever you choose, you have to sit here and watch me play, but what would you say? Solo player or multiplayer? Because I'm trying to, like, it's like having too much of a choice is overwhelming. And I want to play a new game, but at the same time, if it's a new game and if I have to figure it out, I'm with you on that. There it is. There it is. Detroit Become Human. All right, let me get something to drink. I'm going to answer your question. Let me... All right, that's not working. So... There's no save button on here. Guess not. I don't even know how to change that. Oh. Alright. I'm gonna answer your question. Sorry for the delay, brother. So yeah, that's one of the downsides of this multi-streaming is they have it set up to where you can here, let me get something to drink real quick. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on with me, man. Damn. I just started feeling stressed out, man. I don't know, I just got my mind on so much, man. It's hard to stream, and maybe I'll see you later, man. I'm not trying to be negative, but I'm just... Like, I really wanted to play, but it's just so overwhelming to start a new game. I don't know. I hope nobody's upset, man. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just... God, I was like ready to play and everything, and now I gotta... I'm sorry, guys. I'm just... I don't know what I should do, and maybe I'll see you guys next time, man. I really wanted to play, but I'm disorganized. I don't have all my stuff laying around, and I'm sorry. I apologize, and I hope you guys aren't upset with me, and I'm just really like, yeah. No, I'm just overwhelmed right now, brother. I want to stream and I want to play, but I'm so worried. I got like stuff laying around and I feel disorganized, and let me see how I feel if I put some stuff up, man. I'm just... It's like I just wanna... Now I gotta use the restroom. I'm sorry. I wanna play. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying myself. There's so much I want to do, and I'm just overwhelmed. You know, like I can't get out of my head that I spent Christmas alone, but I wanted to be alone. You know what I'm saying? But maybe I didn't want to be alone. Maybe I really wanted to be in a relationship. I mean, I wanted to be with somebody. You know, I wanted to have someone special by my side, you know? I really wanted to have somebody special by my side, man. I'd be lying to you if I told you I didn't. The things I would give up to find someone who wants to be with me. The things I would give up. Alright, well, let me use the restroom. I'll come back. We'll try to play. It's just hard. That's all. Because, like, I want to spend time with people, but I want to be alone. You're an awesome guy, Murph. I swear to God, man. I really am blessed and honored to have met you, man. I really am. You are probably one of the nicest people I've ever met in my life. And I mean that. And I've met tons of people. Tons. Hundreds, thousands. I met people from all walks of life when I DJ'd, when I worked in sports, and yeah. Anyways, let me use the restroom, and let's see how I feel after that. I guess it's kind of like when someone says something mean to you or something that's not nice, and someone tells you, man, who cares what they think, man? Who cares about that? And that's kind of the mood I have now. Like, Who cares you spent Christmas alone? No, everybody, people do that all the time, and it's not. But it bothers me, Kind of like you can't fake the funk, It's really tough. It's tough, man. Anyways, I want everybody to know I love you guys. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple deep breaths. I'm gonna go to the restroom, come back. Let's try to play. Have a good stream. Maybe play some Battlefield because there's a bunch of stuff I want to play. And if you guys don't mind, I'm just. It's crazy because, and I'll say this one more time. I say I wanna be with people, but it's crazy because I also want to be alone. It doesn't make any sense. I know. All right, if you guys don't mind, let me use the restroom, and we'll be right back. We'll play some Detroit Become Human. And then we'll play some, who knows, man. Maybe some God of War. Play something. It's my vacation. I never take time off, and I'm telling you, I'm going to make this a vacation to remember. Alright. I'll be right back. And you guys can see Dory in all her glory. Sleeping. Yeah, sorry. All right, y'all. I'm feeling great, man. I really am. And this I've had plans to have a good vacation, and I think having Christmas, in the middle of it, kind of throws me for a loop. I love you guys so much, man. Murph, what platforms do you play on, Murph? I know you told me, but I totally forgot. Are you your PlayStation 5, right? Is it I think your PlayStation. Well, you might be PC. Oh. Now, your PC, is that what you do you game on that PC? Or is it kind of a or no? Like can is it does it have a graphics card and everything? Well, the reason I asked is I was just curious. You know, I know you're probably the last person who would ever expect something from anyone, but I just wanted to know what you played, just in case, randomly. If I wanted to surprise you with something, I just wanted to know. But with that being said, the cool thing about that is Mac is changing in their what are they doing? They're adding some ray tracing and adding different things to be able to play some of the newer games. Because that was a big thing for me when I had a MacBook Pro and I was streaming on my Xbox to my TV. Like, I love the Mac, but I think at one point the only game that it was Mac compatible that I knew of was League of Legends. And yeah, and I'm with you on that. And so it was like, man, that's kind of. But now, you probably know, like they're coming out with Resident Evil and Death Stranding, and yeah. But I'm gonna remember that because I want to. I'm gonna surprise you one of these days. I know you probably don't trust me that much, but you're gonna have to at one point, because I might need some info from you. So just think about it. I know you're the younger generation, so you're more cautious, but just know that whatever I know about you, whatever I would know about you, you would. I mean, for what it's worth, I would guard it like with my life, and I would never do anything to hurt you ever, man. Just want you to know that. You probably already know that, but I just want to tell you that. So I say that because there's a couple people who I wanted to do stuff for, and they didn't want to share. They didn't want to let me know anything, and it was hard because if they didn't let me know where they live, I couldn't send them anything. And again, I'm not saying I'm gonna do that for you right now, but I'm just saying, like, I wanted to do something special for them because I didn't know. I forgot why I couldn't do it digital. I think it was something I wanted to give them that wasn't a digital gift, and because of that, it was it was really hard. So it was like hard to surprise them. So then I had to basically be like, well, I need to know this if I want this, and then they say, well, I don't need anything. Okay. So, you know, kind of one of those things. But all right. Well, I'm gonna remember that, brother. You know, now that I think about it, I wish I didn't sell my Steam Deck. Especially if I knew you played the Switch, I would have just gave you it. And I say that because I sold it, but like when I sell something, it doesn't become part of my budget. Like I don't sell things with the hopes of the money going towards something I need or want. It's usually just like extra money for whatever. But I really wish I would have known that, because I would have gave you my Steam Deck. And you're probably like, why'd you sell your Steam Deck? Well, I sold it because I never opened it. I bought it and I just sold it, and I lost a couple $100 on it, but I don't care. I never opened it, and I sold it when they announced the new ones. And I was actually shocked how much I sold it for. And but I told myself, I was like, I had it, and I just never, I work all the time, so I was never in any position to use mobile gaming, If I wasn't at work, I was at home. So if I'm at home, I'm not going to do mobile gaming at home. And you know, and so that's why I ended up selling it, because it's like, well, I might as well just get rid of it. The brand new PlayStation controller, still in the box. I don't even think I opened the box that it came in. Oh, the Apple cloth, the Apple microfiber cloth. I got 2 of those. Never been opened. I just sold my Xbox Series S to my supervisor. I gave him a controller that was never opened, and I gave him a external storage that was never open. Because see, I had the Xbox Series S, and then I bought that because that was the only one that was available. And at the time, and then I bought the X from somebody, from a hookup, and then I bought PlayStation. So people always ask me, why do you have both Xboxes? Well, that's why I had both Xboxes. I had the Xbox Series S, and I want to say, then I got my PC, then I bought the X, then I bought the PlayStation. And then, of course, when I got the PC, I never played the S, and definitely when I got the X, I never played the S. All right. So here we go. Detroit Become Human. I'm going to explain to you what, I'm going to answer your question about the iPhone. And, yeah, let's see what we're looking at here. All right, bear with me. First time playing. It's going to be a good week, man. 2 weeks. I don't go back to school. I don't go back to work till the 5th. All right, so here we go. Yeah, it is. All right, so, okay. Okay, cool. So, I guess we have to... Okay, we can't really do anything until anything. Okay. Okay, so you gotta let me know how your break has been, how everything's going. Now, I know you're gonna bop me over the head with this. Senior next year, correct? Do I got that right? You're gonna be a senior next year? Or I know you told me, but I forgot, brother. Damn. Oh, and let me answer your question too, why it's doing this shader process. So the iPhone I absolutely love, man. I absolutely love it. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. You know, like, I don't game on my phone, but I use my phone for a lot of things. But I don't use it for a lot of things that people use their phone for. Like, I use it a lot just for, like, basically internet, camera, record video. You know, I know some people use it for use their phone for other stuff. But, like, I don't really use my phone to simplify my life. I use it as a form of entertainment, if you will, and like to save on like groceries and apps and stuff like that. But like, I don't use, like, I have it, but I don't use the Chat GPT. I don't use Notes. You know, I don't really use the Focus that much. I use it for my alarm, so nothing interferes with my alarms. But outside of that, I don't, like, I know some people who have their phone like set up based on their routine. And so if they're driving, their phone goes into a certain mode. You know, they have a certain focus mode for it. If they're sleeping, they have a certain focus mode. And then they, you know, like, I don't know how it happened, but I got a bunch of files on my phone that are not even like this is a folder with nothing in it called Adobe Flash Builder 4. Like, I've never had that, but I don't know how that folder got on there. This is... I don't know, unless this is somebody else's and it's like connecting to it. This folder is Adobe Premiere Pro 5.0, 5.5, 5.0 and 5.5, and it has should be fixed. Let me know if you're still having issues. Let me know if there's issues. If there isn't, I know what was causing it. Let me know if there's issues. Still freezing? No issue. This is what the issue was. For those who want to know. So I was messing around with what up, Vic? I was messing around with different settings. And knowing me, I wanted to change stuff around. I changed this to ultra low latency. And knowing me, I want to have everything at the best it can be, even though low latency doesn't cause any issues. But it was this right here. This was basically eating up my, I guess, eating up my bit rates. It was making it bad. So I knew it was that because luckily I remembered I switched that the other day or yesterday, and I was like, okay. But yeah, that's what it was. But anyways, Merry Christmas to Murph, Nick, and Vic. Just want to say Merry Christmas, y'all. But yeah, that was that's what was causing that. All right, so yeah, right. I'm glad I knew what the problem was. Most of the time I don't. So yeah, I'll for those who just, for those who don't know, I want to know how everybody's holiday was, but I spent Christmas alone, and I'm not gonna go into a big explanation of it all, but a lot of you guys know how I am and about my anxiety, and there's a part of me that wants to be with people, and I wish I had a significant other to spend Christmas with, but then there's a part of me that wants to be alone. So doesn't that come out in February? I thought it comes out, or is it next fall? I thought it came out in like February or March. But yeah, so like I've my mind's I got my mind on a lot of things. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling upbeat. I'm on vacation for 2 weeks. Everybody knows that. I love sports games. The only reason I don't really play them is because it's 2 reasons. One, it's been so long since I played them, but 2, the music in them causes copyright. Like, not the music on the title screen, like the music in the actual game. And I guess I never really wanted to do the whole mute thing, so that's one of the reasons why I haven't done a lot of sports games. I tried playing some sports games when I was on my Xbox. I don't think I played any since I've had my PC, but when I had my Xbox, I tried playing online, and that was like, yeah. Like, if you never play online, but then you go on to Madden online, like, it's just stupid because people run the same 3 plays. But no, yes, I love sports games, and yeah, I just want to say, like, I spent the holidays alone. I'm in touch with my family. I message my family, and luckily they know how I'm feeling. But I mentioned this earlier. I was on Instagram, Facebook. Just scrolling through social media. I made a post on my Facebook kind of sharing my feelings and things like that. And you know, I see all these people in relationships and with other people and spending Christmas with their families, and it started to get me a little teary-eyed because I was like, man, I wish I had a significant other that really liked me and really loved me and wanted to be with me, you know? And it's like the things I would give up for that. So I kind of have mixed feelings today, so I'm feeling good. But yeah, let's gonna play some Detroit Become Human and fire something else up. We'll figure it out. All right, here we go. So I have no idea what to expect. All right.
Please adjust your screen settings.
So I might.
Thank you. Now select your profile.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. All right. So you guys see what's going on here? The game. Oh boy. Let's try it again. I don't know if the game is known to have different bugs or issues, but
I haven't seen you for a while. It's good to have you back. On behalf of CyberLife, I wish you a very happy holidays. I hope Santa will bring you a CyberLife Android soon.
crank everything up. What difficulty should I play on? Oops. I want to go to game capture. It'll look better. Please don't freeze. There we go. Is experienced really hard, or should I play on casual? I always like a good challenge, though. All right, let me make sure. Well, casual it is then.
Your parameters have been saved.
Here goes nothing. Oh, wait. I gotta do one thing. I have HDR on, and that's why it look. Oh no, I have it off. Okay, good. I want to make sure I have it off because when it's on, it makes the picture look really weird, and yeah. All right, I'm trying to get into a good mood. I got 2 weeks off of work. I'm excited.
Negotiator on site. Repeat. Negotiator on site.
No, stop. I can't leave her.
Oh. How come it's telling me to take it, but I can't take it? I knew I forgot. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it tomorrow. Definitely. Is there a reason I can't take this picture? Oh, I gotta hold it. Okay. So,
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait.
no problem, Murph.
An android?
All right, ma'am.
Merry Christmas,
You
happy
can't do
holidays.
that. You.
And keep in
Why
touch,
aren't you
brother.
sending a real
Let me know how
person?
everything's going, and keep in touch and let me know you're feeling better.
I don't give a shit. 5 minutes.
No problem, Murph.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
Remember, I hope you... Just know I want you to feel better, Murph.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the edge of the balcony. If it falls, she falls.
Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Have you tried its deactivation codes?
The first thing we tried. Listen, saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
All units hold position. Negotiators going in.
I still don't know what I did there.
Your order for an AP-700 android has been registered. CyberLife thanks
Ah, okay.
We should take down this asshole. Heat shock. What are you looking at? Don't stand there.
Details are still emerging on what exactly happened, but the hostage taker could be the family's android. He may have taken the lives of at least one family member and a police officer. If confirmed, this would be the first case of an android deliberately taking human lives. By all signs, the SWAT team are preparing for an assault, and it's been just over an hour since a little girl was taken hostage on the top floor of a building here in downtown Detroit.
The brightness on this is oh no. It's still kind of bright, isn't it? Let me know if
That dog is alive. I saw his leg move. Get out of the fucking way! Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
hey, Verbose.
My name is Connor. What about you? What is your name?
Daniel! That's the name they gave me! Stay back!
I want you to let Emma go.
Oh shit.
She's just a little girl. She has nothing to do with this.
No way! You'll shoot me the second she's free. But I'm not that stupid! No! I'm not that stupid!
There's no way out, Daniel. What you've done is too serious. The only question is whether or not you take another innocent life.
It's not up to you! I'm holding all the cards. If I die, she dies. You hear me?
were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered. But I was just their toy. Something to throw away when you're done with.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I loved them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
The situation is under control.
There, I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I want everyone to leave! And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt.
I don't want to die.
You're not going to die. We're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you. You have my word.
Okay. I trust you.
Wow. I did it though, right?
You lied to me, Connor. You lied to me.
Pretty good. I got it to 100. So what about all that stuff in that room that I... So what about all that other stuff in the room that I didn't investigate? Does that mean... Should have I investigated that stuff first before going out there? Because I accidentally went out there. I didn't mean to. But there's like 5 or 6 things that I needed to look at. Is any of that stuff, like, is that like important stuff? Or is that like, it doesn't really matter now? Wow. I believe you.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different dishes.
Come on, Zoe, let's go.
200 languages and dialects. And handles the kids' home care, elementary school up to
Good afternoon.
Can I help you?
Please, we're looking for...
Honey, it looks amazing. This is exactly what we need.
Very basic model.
How much did you say it cost?
At the moment. I've just $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it does absolute warranty for parts and labor. Painting, plumbing, gardening, repairs. At night, it switches to surveillance mode. Contacts emergency services. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order. Slightly more expensive, but it has many other functions.
Thank you. And we're good? Can I go pick it up? Yeah, I don't like this guy. There it is. It was a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again? The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Ah, see.
That's awesome,
Anyway,
Verbose.
It's as good as new now.
Which
Except
headset
we
did
had
you
to
get?
reset it, meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
AX400. Register your name.
What about
Kara.
My name is Kara.
What do you mean the gameplay? You talking about the gameplay on the VR? Or are you talking about? Verbose, what are you talking about? Oh. I got it. Hold on for a second. Hold on. I gotta stop that. So I have it set to where I gotta stop that. I have it set to where I click on my mouse and it automatically goes to a different source or a different monitor. So I have to change that. I didn't think it would become an issue, but now I see how it's an issue. There we go. Yeah. I tried to bind some of my sources to my mouse because it would make it easier to go from monitor to monitor. But yeah, no more of that. What's up, Taco? Taco! What's up, brother? Been a long time, man. How you doing, brother? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. I know. What have you been doing, man? You're gonna have to refresh my memory. Oh, Verbose, your heater's not working? Well, I don't want you to freeze, brother. But Taco, when's the last time we talked, man? And Verbose, you sure is everything gonna be all right, brother? I mean, you got a backup heater, or you got, I don't want nothing bad to happen to you, man. Yeah, up and down. Things are kind of crazy. Taco, I'm multi-streaming. Here, let me tell you this. I'm multi-streaming. I think you knew that way back in the day when I used to multi-stream, but I'm multi-streaming now, but I'm just testing it out. Normally, I just stream on Twitch, but the program I use, it allows me to stream to 2 platforms for free. And so after tomorrow, I'll probably just be streaming on Twitch, and either Twitch or Facebook, or Twitch and Twitter. So I tell you that because, yeah, if I wanted to let you know, so if you ever wanted to stop in, I might not be on YouTube. I don't know if you feel cool with watching me on Twitch if you want to. If not, that's fine, and we can still keep in touch, brother. I know some people who don't go to, I know some people. Oh, you don't know? Oh, so Twitch is a basically. Where are you from, Taco? Where are you from, brother? I don't think I've ever asked you that. Yeah, so here, let me show you. I'll show you, Taco, 1 second. Oh, it's okay. Here's Twitch. So you go to twitch.tv. So it's not twitch.com. And you can set up an account. It's free. You don't need any money. And basically it's think of YouTube, but only live streamers. So like everything on here, everybody on here was at one point in time a live stream. You know how on YouTube you can record and upload? Everything on this site at one point in time was a live stream. Now some live streams are only for certain people. Some are for subscribers of that channel. But they stream, and then depending on if they're a partner or a partner or a can't think of the other name besides partner. But their stream will only be on the website for a certain amount of time. So like this person's stream right here. Oh, hey, Verbose. So this person's stream right here, they're streaming right now. It says live. When they end the stream, what's up, man? Oh, boy. Jail time. Wait, Nick, that's your boy, isn't it? Now that I think about it. Nick, is that, you know him, right? Okay, what's going on here? I'm trying to remember. Well, he says he's from Ohio, and I know there was somebody in the community that you introduced me to. Remember, Nick, remember that one guy that, it wasn't Mike or Vic, but remember that one guy that was a friend of yours who came into my stream one time? I thought it was this guy for a second when he told me he was from Ohio, but maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. You probably don't remember that, but I was just explaining to him that might be, I think that's who it was. Damn, you remember that. And I think we were either playing Division 2 or Call of Duty. Shit, dude. Everybody's stopping in. Merry Christmas, though. But no, I was just explaining to Taco what Twitch was. Happy holidays, though. Happy holidays to everybody, man. I really appreciate it. For those just stopping in, I'm explaining to somebody who's in the stream viewing. He watches me on YouTube, and he wanted to know what Twitch was. Because I told him I'm multi-streaming, but after Monday, I'll only be on Twitch and maybe Facebook. But Taco, if you want, message me on YouTube, or you can't really message on YouTube. But if you want to, we can we'll figure something out. If you feel comfortable starting a Twitch account. You don't have to. We can still keep in touch, brother. I'm not gonna think of you differently. But if you whatever you decide you want to do, just let me know before the end of the stream, because I might not be streaming on YouTube if I don't have the multi-stream set up. So, anyways, let's get back to the game. Don't worry, Taco. I'm not gonna forget about you, brother. Because I feel I should explain to you better what Twitch is. I don't want you to feel left out. So, and remember, that's only if you feel comfortable starting an account. You don't have to start an account if you don't want to. But
Yes, I think that's it.
all right.
Here, let me help.
So for those just wondering, I'm playing Detroit Become Human. so far, I'm a fan.
Oh, thank you.
Wait a minute. Nick, how do you know who Taco is? Or you knew Taco? I mean... Oh. Okay. So I have another question, but I don't want to break that womb open. But you made a comment. Were you being for real when you made that comment about the jail time? Hey, Taco, just so you know, brother. Well, I don't have that many viewers, so I can share this information, but I was in a juvenile detention center for 3 years. So I don't know if I ever told you that, but you don't have to be, to me it's not weird if you end up going somewhere for a couple years. Granted, that was back when I was 14 years old, but just know you're welcome here, brother. You will not be looked at differently because of that. I promise you. So I think it's crazy that you knew me, you knew my stream, and then you were gone for 2 years, and then you came back and still remembered to come to my stream. That's wild. No problem. If you ever wanna talk about it, you're more than welcome to. Like I was basically in jail for 3 years when I was a juvenile, and I don't really share that with anybody. So everybody who's in the stream who heard that, consider yourself special, please, because I don't share that with anybody. Even though it happened like 20 years ago, I still don't share it with anybody. So, but just know, brother, everything's cool, and if there's anything you want to say or talk, man, trust me. I mean, where I went, basically the same thing as jail. And so, I was away from my family for 3, I saw my family on visits, but, so don't sweat it. God, I didn't really mean to share that, but I guess I trust Zoe, and I trust all you guys. I trust Vic, and, I do trust you guys, but I'm glad I don't, the perks of having a small community, I'm just going to say that. But Zoe, how was your Christmas, brother? Alright. So for those wondering, just stopping by, I'm playing Detroit Become Human. If you're not watching me on Twitch, I'm only multi-streaming for a couple days, so I just wanted you guys to know that. So add me on Twitch if you want to continue to watch me. Or Facebook. Oh, that's awesome, brother. Did you get it for Christmas? Now see, I'm going to be honest with you, Zoe. There are 2 reasons that I didn't get Microsoft Flight Simulator. One is because I feel like if you're not playing that game in 4K, it's just not as exciting. But maybe in 1440, an OLED screen, 27 inch is good, but I feel like a 4K screen that's like that's like a really big TV seems like the only way you can immerse yourself in that game. Also, the second reason is I don't have the peripheral. I feel like that makes a huge difference too. I forgot what they call it, but having the lever and the not the joystick, but you know, a way to kind of like if you play a racing game with the steering wheel and a gas pedal. You may not like racing games, but it makes it that much more exciting. That's how I looked at a game like Flight Simulator, especially because it's not really a game, you know. So it's like it's good to be immersed in everything. But maybe if you like it, maybe I'll check it out. Are you playing on a are you on mouse and keyboard, or are you on do you have a whole setup for it? Sorry, I didn't mean to. Is the game loud? If the game's loud, please let me know. I'll turn it down. Cause it seems like I'm kind of yelling a little bit. Oh, okay. Are you do you just have a standard monitor? Or are you playing on like an ultra wide? Or are you playing on anything too crazy? Damn. Well, Zoe, I think you just inadvertently talked me into trying out the game. Because if you like it, then I'm gonna like it. Do you do they have like a mode where you can like, don't they have a mode where you can set everything up yourself? But don't they have like an easy mode where everything's done for you if you want to do it that route? I've always wanted to try it though. I remember when I downloaded it when I had Xbox Game Pass for PC, it was having issues. Sorry. I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, man. Thank you guys for everything. Thank you for making this an amazing community, man. Now they have that game mode, whatever they call that mode, where you gotta do everything. I bet that's confusing as hell if you don't know anything about flying.
Identification verified. Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Payment confirmed.
Transaction complete.
Do you guys think this is where we're gonna be? Whatever, 2038? You guys think we'll be here in 14 years? This is how we'll be paying for stuff? With our temple? I would love to know your guys' thoughts on where we'll be like 10 years from now. Like, what is one thing you think we'll be doing now that we don't even think will be possible, but we'll be doing it? And not what you want, but what you think. Like anything. Like maybe something we're just kind of hitting the cusp, like we don't know much about it, but in 10 years it's going to be like a normal thing. I'm wondering if 10 years is enough time to develop something like that, but I'm just curious to what you guys would think. Stop it, Nick. I'm talking about society. Where do you think we'll be at society-wise?
We got families to feed, and these androids are taking.
Let me, I bet you this is loud as hell. Oh, I have it at 70, that's why. Okay. It is low. I thought it was at 100. Stop it, Verbose. We ain't gonna have no time machine. You think so? Come on, Verbose. What do you think? The time machine? What's it gonna do? Oh, I read about that. I mean, oh. What do you think? Now, when you say brain chips, well, yeah, Verbose, you don't think so, do you? You don't really think that, brother, do you? In 10 years? Like, how far back? But no, like, Zoe, do you think, what do you think the chips are gonna do in our brain? Like, what are they gonna be used for? If you could pick something. Oh, to like, so like you would have a chip in your brain to help with pain? Or to help notify like you on your phone that you're having a seizure? Or notify somebody. Yeah. Just remember, Google Glass came out in 2014 and it was an epic failure. And then they have a new one. Ray-Ban has something coming out, which I think is hilarious because they're like known for their stylish sunglasses. I would never think they're coming out with something like Now, I am not somebody who's totally against that sort of thing. Like I don't think like, oh my God, I'm worried, you know, because I already feel like Apple and all these companies know so much about us anyways. But if there was a chip to help with like mental health, I seriously would.
Coming?
I would be the first in line. Well, no, I won't say that because I probably can't afford it, but as soon as it became affordable for me, I would. Yeah. This guy just looks like somebody who's all bad news.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the brat gone now?
Would you get
Alice!
one? Would you get one in your
Alice!
brain, or are you kind of against that sort of thing?
That's Alice. You look after
Well, I say
her.
your brain, but it'd probably be in
Homework,
your
bath, all
temple.
that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Come on, man. That's like that lady who, there's this lady who was doing VR and she thought it was real life and she had a heart. I forgot what happened, but I want to say she either had a heart attack or ruined some of her furniture. Okay. Check the backyard. Activate vacuum cleaner.
TV on.
Wow. Oh, I see. Okay. Is the camera, Nick, on this game supposed to be like this? Is it supposed to be kind of like...
Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what you need.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Yeah. I can get that. Yeah. I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place. You know that.
Clean counter, clean coffee table. Alright, that pizza box didn't just fit in there. Okay. Collect dishes. Activate the vacuum cleaner. Oh. I hope he wasn't doing anything crazy.
Kara,
Yes, Todd?
bring me a cold beer.
Right away.
Yeah. I didn't finish the what's that? Hold on. I wanted to activate the vacuum cleaner. I'm excited, man. I'm on vacation. I really am, man. I'm just... Oh, wow. I'm surprised we're not here yet. Probably too expensive. This magazine would cost $30. Alright. We'll exit out of that. Where the hell is the vacuum cleaner at? You know what's funny is you look at this, that he has this expensive robot or this rope or this whatever you call it, but then you look at the type of house he lives in. It's like, I don't know if it's supposed to say that these are going to become more affordable to everybody. Yeah, this guy doesn't look like he makes the type of money to have a maid. Rewash laundry? Sorry, I keep hitting that because I'm trying to... Don't mean to immersion break in. Oh. What the hell? It's like the orientation throws me off. And I think it's supposed to be like that. What the hell is that? Is that a drudge?
You shouldn't mess around with my stuff. It makes me nervous.
I'm sorry, Todd.
You just stay the fuck out of my business. Unless you want to piss me off. You want to piss me off?
No, Todd.
I fucked. It was at that moment when you realize you fucked up. Don't touch the red ice. Well, I pissed him off. Now, I still have to report to Todd. That's hilarious. Let's start the vacuum. Where's the vacuum at? There it is. I think it's kind of awkward. I now have to report to Todd after he just choked me out. But it's like a movie.
Alice, you better stop that right now. Ow. Why is she always pushing me? Always pushing.
I'm reporting to him. What I gotta do? Go behind him? Oh, probably. What do I gotta do? I just did.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Ah, he's in debt. He needs money. Oh. So orientation does matter when I'm hitting the moving button, when I'm moving. Tidy Alice's room. This must be Alice's room. Hey, Zoe, when you're playing Flight Simulator, have you been able to find your home? Or, like, places you grew up, or, like, places that you're familiar with around where you live? Is all that stuff there? Like, is it pretty detailed? I know it's a detailed game, but I always wonder, like, how detailed. You know? Kind of like how when you use Apple Maps and you can, you go to, like, you look up Home Depot on Apple Maps and it'll actually show all the aisles. I think that's crazy. Alright, so maybe we'll switch it up here in a second. I'm a huge fan of this game, dude. Like, I'm a huge fan. I'm curious as to how long the game is. Yeah, we'll switch it up because I want to play something a little more interesting.
And now to
another 225,000 jobs were lost from the U.S. economy in October.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee. At the event, the president again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional performance of the U.S. economy. She further announced the Department of Defense will acquire 200,000 Android combat units as part of her increased military spending.
Ah. They're training you to fight. Training you to fight in the war. Yeah, we'll switch it up here in a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's done. Wait, so do I have to hold on. I wonder if I have to read this. Hold on. I think I have to. I want to make sure I don't have to go through it. No. Okay. I'm good. Yeah, we'll switch it up here in a second. I just want to finish this part. You done pop in here? You done come in? No.
Watch it.
Alice in Wonderland. Of course.
S for Swiffer. We'll switch it up here in a second. It's alright. I just want to finish this one part, and we'll be good.
Seems you like reading. I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me. Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it? You're very quiet. I hope I don't scare you.
Did something right. It's weird, for being antisocial, I'm pretty good at talking to people. I saved a hostage, and I got this little girl to do me something. All right. How do you... Hey, Nick, does this game save automatically, or do I need to... Does it not save at all, or how does that work? I want to switch it up, play something.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
After this cinematic, I'm going to switch it up. Shout out to everybody. Happy holidays to everybody, man.
I think your dad's a lowlife. Huh? Fucking
Check my
loser.
encoder settings.
Can't get a job, take care of his family? Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up! I know what you think of me. You hate me. You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
Ah. Sorry.
What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you.
God, I
don't
shouldn't have
you?
done that.
You
I
know
was
I
clicking
love
off
you.
something on the other screen for my stream. Some error message from YouTube. Alright, well, I'm going to switch it up and play something else. Alright, where do you save in this game? Alright. So, we're gonna assume this is where it saves. Since... Yeah, we'll save it. I gotta say, I'm a fan, man. I am a fan.
This is the extras section. As you play, you'll unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
That's cool. This is actually a really awesome game, dude. I'm glad I took you guys' feedback on getting that game. or input. All right. Yeah, dude, I'm excited, man. Merry Christmas to everybody, man. I love you guys. All right. All right. Let's see. All right. No problem, Mike. Merry Christmas. Oh, I wanted to say, man, I hope everything went good with hanging out with Grandma, man. I meant to make a post in Discord, and I'm so sorry. I wanted to give a shout out to you and your grandmother and your family hanging out at the hospital. And I apologize for that, but I hope everything's okay. And I hope your family had a good time, and most of all, I hope Grandma's okay. And I'll catch you in the next one, brother. Yeah. I won't go into. I was gonna tell you something, but I'm sure I'll see you sometime this week. But have a good one, man, and just know always here for you, and yeah. Take it easy, and you always have the community here for you, man. I promise you that. All right, so shout out to Mike, man. Good dude. All right, all right. Let's see. All right. Part of me, I don't know. It's like I have I don't know how to explain it. Just have so much I'm thinking about, and part of me just wants to relax. But then part of me wants to game a little bit. I think I know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to make the decision to yeah, I'm going to I want to wake up early, and I mean, there's just so much I want to play, so much I want to do. You know, I want to play some. You know, I want to play Cyberpunk and Call of Duty, and just my mind's just overwhelmed. So, oh man, I just got so much on my mind, y'all. I love you guys, and I just, yeah, I don't know how to explain it. Just, but there's so much I want to do, and I'm just, you know, I don't know. Part of me wishes that it was, you know, that I had someone to spend the holidays with. But a lot of part of me just wants to be alone too, you know. And I don't know. Like, there's just so much I want to play, and I'm sorry guys if I'm all over the place. I'm just it's like there's so much I want to do, but I also want to make a good decision and try to get to bed somewhat early tonight so I can wake up tomorrow early. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go that route. Because I just get like sometimes I'll be playing and I feel good, and then sometimes everything just kind of hits me, and I just kind of feel like I feel good. I just get, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want you guys to think that I don't enjoy gaming, because I love it. I'll always do it. But just want you guys to know that I love you guys, man, and I want to feel good. Want to feel upbeat. But it's hard sometimes, you know? It's hard to just forget about everything that's going on in life. I try, though. You know, I really do try. I don't know. You guys are awesome, man. But, you know, part of me wants to play a little bit because I just want a game and I want to have a good time, you know? It's hard to explain, man. I don't mean to repeat myself, but it's like I'm feeling good, but I had a good Christmas. I just wish it was a little different. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call it a night. I'm going to relax, watch a movie. The next 2 weeks, I'm waking up early. And we're going to change the way some things are going down. And yeah. What I want to do is I want to stream, get lunch, stream, get dinner. That's kind of what I want to do. And I want to have some long streams. Like I don't have, you know, you guys know this. I don't have kids, and I don't have really, you know, I got a vacation with no responsibility, and I want to treat it as such. And you know, in my mind, there's so many games I want to play. There's so much stuff I want to play, but I just get like overwhelmed. It's like I start thinking about anxiety, stress, problems. I even think about sometimes going back to work, even though I don't have to for a long time, for a while, you know. But that's how I think, you know. So much I want to play, and so much I want to do, and I don't know how to explain it. Anyways, I love you guys, man. Thank you for everything you've done for me. I'm sorry sometimes I can't always be upbeat. I try really hard. But honestly, and I'm not just saying this, you guys are the reason why I do some of the things I do, you know? Who's this? Tasty Tates. Wait, that's It look familiar. Anyways, we'll figure it out. I don't want you guys to think different of me, you know? It's really hard to kind of forget about everything that's going on in life. I wish I could start a game and just forget about everything that's going on, you know? But I can't. It's hard. But I just, man, there's so much I want to do, man. All right, guys. I love you. I do. Thank you for everything you've done, and hey, we're gonna have a good break, man. It has only just begun. And yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to play, man. Man, I just I want you guys to know that it may seem like it, but I'm not gaming any less. I guess a bit part of me is trying to figure stuff out. And so I want you guys to know that. But anyways, until next time. Who's that? Is that Dara? Until next time, love you guys. I figured it was. I'm trying to say, I was debating, you know, because like I'm not really hungry, but I gotta use the bathroom. But I was like, I'm gonna try to wake up early, game, eat lunch, and game, because right now my sleep schedule. Yeah. Right now my sleep schedule is all messed up. And I don't want to wake up. What I mean messed up is I'm waking up at like 1:30, 2 o'clock every day. I was just wishing everybody a Merry Christmas and thanking everybody and letting everybody know that even if it seems like it, I'm not gaming any less. I'm just trying to figure out a bunch of stuff. You know, I mentioned this earlier. There's a small part of me that wishes I had somebody in my life that wanted to be in my life to celebrate the holidays with, you know? It would be a really awesome time for that person, that's for sure. It would be an awesome time for that person. And I just want you guys to know that I love you guys, and I know my feelings and my emotions sometimes say otherwise, but I do. It's really hard at times because I just get overwhelmed, and it's hard, and but I'm gonna save you in my phone. Oh. Yeah, but we got a good couple weeks to go, man. There, I have you in as a professional reference. Dara Smoking Babe 420. That's as professional as you're gonna get. Right, Dory? See, Dory, Dara. Dory, Dara. Love you, Dory. You hear me? Love you. All right, y'all. I promise we'll make up for it, because we're gonna have some launch streams and it's gonna be fun. You gotta tell me the story. You talked about the guy who was just making fun of my headphones the other day with his friend on stream. You're lying. You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to tell me. You're gonna have to. All I want to know is, if you trust me, you gotta tell me what happened and what's up. That. So. It's like before Dara shows up, I have 88 messages. Dara shows up for 10 seconds, and I get the 100 message milestone. You have done 12% of my total messages in about 8 seconds. That initially I took 2 hours to get. That, whoa. That's just so weird, Dara. I trust you with everything. But do you know how crazy that is? I mean, aren't you kind of... Isn't your mind blown a little bit? Here's be honest with me, and I believe everything you say. Really, I do. Did you really went to Ireland for a long time? Now hear me out though. So, or not Ireland, remember, Paris. I forgot where it was. Sorry, don't quote me on where it was. But you went somewhere, and so the two times we did because we also did a voice chat another time too when he was helping me with something, and you were on the other end. So help me, just help me understand it. Like, so you went and visited him, and what did he like? Has he always he's lived there, and then now he's jammed up in Ireland, like he's never been to the U.S., right? I'm just trying to understand it, like, or he has. Ah, okay. Okay. I know this is probably a big can of worms that you don't want to take a bite of, but humor me. How'd you meet this guy? And for what it's worth, the last girl I dated, I met her on a dating site, so I don't want you to think that that's weird. Met him on YouTube? So what, you used to stream on YouTube and he popped in one of your streams and it went from there? You know what's crazy is I follow somebody on Instagram and she posted that she was either streaming or gaming and she met a guy online and she flew out to see him and now she's like married to him. So I don't find that totally out of the realm of possibilities. So how'd you... Now, if you want to just tell me in private, you don't have to explain it all, but how'd you end up meeting him? Did you... Oh, for him to ask you to marry him? Probably doesn't want to get married. So how'd you meet? This is just really interesting to me. Did you used to play Grand Theft Auto back in the day? And wait, hold up. You were doing PS3 lobbies, so how long have you known him? You've known him for about what, 7 years, I'm guessing? 8 years? I mean, if he was doing PS3 lobbies. Oh, so he basically, he was basically still playing PlayStation 3 after the 4 came out. That sort of thing. Kind of like how people are playing the 4 now that the 5's out. Not everybody gets... Ah. So you met this guy. That's a really cool thing, though, to be honest. He must have swooned you pretty good. But I will say, like, 10, 15 years ago... 10 or 15 years ago, I will say this. And I'm not going to be that guy back then. But I'll say this. It was a lot easier meeting people over the internet. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the hell happened. But now it's like everybody thinks you're just like gonna... I don't know. Everybody just thinks the worst. But back then it was different. Like, I say back then. I remember when Facebook used to be simple. And they used to have events. And people would make an event, which is basically a house party. And it was simple. People had an event. They had a photo. They said house party. They had administrators, which were basically mods. You message the administrator. Say, hey, can I come to the party? Boop. And some parties would have 30 people who planned on attending. Some parties would be like tailgates that would be like from a frat house, and it would say 10,000 people plan on attending. And yeah, I say that because that's how, you know, it was just so different meeting people, period. Not just the opposite sex, just anybody. It was easier to just, it was great, man. And now it's just... So you... How many times have you went and seen him? I guess I don't feel like testing right now. That's why I'm talking to you. I kind of like talking sometimes because I don't really talk to people that much outside of work. Why is these live captions still up? So you would go visit him over these last 6 years. Now, just tell me to shut the fuck up if you don't want me saying this over stream, but you know you're probably the only one watching the stream anyway, so it's not like, according to this, there's nobody but you and one other person watching the stream. It's probably my tab. But how many times do you think you've seen him? It's funny, I'm talking to you on stream and you're responding to a text on phone. That's hilarious. So you met him. Just tell me where I'm wrong here. So you met him, talked for about 6 months via text, or probably, who knows, a month on YouTube, 6 months through text and phone. Then after 6 months, you took a leap of faith and you went to go see this guy. And over the last 6 years, you made a point to try to go see him 2 times a year. Which now I see why you kept that Amazon job. You did the same type of vacation I do. Wait, you got paid that last vacation, right? I only say that because I remember you saying something that you didn't get paid for all of it. And I say that because I have that type of vacation at my job too. Like, I can take paid time, but I can also take volunteer time off. Which you still gotta get approved for. So, oh, that's right. You got paid for a week, but you were gone for like 3 weeks, right? Or a month. So that's crazy. Now, I'm just curious here. I know where I'm not gonna ask no like weird question that's appropriate for stream, inappropriate for stream. First of all, this has actually got me in a good mood. I don't know why. But what if you were paying for it, well, if you were doing that, all of that, how was he, what is he, living with his mom? Or family? Which, I can't knock that because for a minute I was getting help from my family a lot later than most people would. I mean, I'll be honest, it wasn't because I didn't want to work, it was because, yeah, well, there's a long story behind that, but how old was he? Was he my age or your age? So he's still pretty young. Dang, so you met him. I know this is gonna be a weird question, but you think that's true? You think he's being true about his age? You know that for a fact? I'm 99% sure you do know, but so you did all that for them. How'd you survive? Amazon doesn't pay that much. I know this is getting into personal territory, but I'm just curious. Like, how would you... I was the same way. I got help when I got hooked on pills in 2009. It was the year before I came to Florida, and so I was doing all these unpaid internships. Now hear me out, there's a reason I'm explaining this to you. So I was doing all these unpaid internships to try to get into sports management, but I was so jacked up on pills, and I was starting to drink, and I was doing party drugs, and I was just doing a bunch of different stuff, and I was still functioning, believe it or not, but like my mom was paying for my rent, and at this time I was 24 years old. Wait, 25, and I wanted a job, but at the same time I didn't want to give up DJing. And so I was like, it was weird because I was, the one hand I was DJing all the time, but I was so hopped up on pills. Like, I remember one time I was DJing a bar, and they told me in the middle of the night that, yo, this ain't gonna work. Like, I mean, all the instances weren't like that, but I mean, I was just so like, this was when I first started taking these pills, and so I was on this cloud 9 for so long, for about 2 years, and then it turned into 1 pill a day, 2 pills, 3, before it was 4, and the reason I say this to you is because I lived in Orlando for a couple years, and Miami, and Gainesville, and up until Gainesville, my dad and grandma were helping me. My dad stopped, And it was like, okay, I really need to get some more, you know. And at the time, I was kind of working just shit jobs, and I was trying to get better, but not really. And that's when the whole Panama City Beach spring break thing came to, you know, all those cards tumbled. But I share that with you because I'm used to that. I don't regret for the prices. I don't regret the price I paid. I also don't. I'm not. How do I want to say, like, I wouldn't want a refund if he gave it to me. Meaning, I wouldn't redo it all over again. But I learned a lot from that situation. And I was getting help from my family probably 10 years later than I should have. But it's important to note, and I want to make this clear, I wanted to work. I really did. But because I had a degree, but had zero work experience, and when I go apply for jobs, I'll be like, yeah, I'm a DJ. Okay, they don't really give a shit about that. Yeah, I do unpaid internships. I remember doing the online applications, and because I was doing these internships for experience, I wasn't getting an hourly rate. And I remember doing these online applications, and it'd come up to the point to, okay, what did you get paid per hour? And I remember I had to stick a number in there and then write a note saying it was an unpaid internship. Because you can't put $0. You know, they make you put something in there, so. But I only share that with you because I understand. Oh no, I don't doubt it for a second. I don't doubt it for a second. That made sense how you can afford that. What, you're gonna message me some more? Or do you not want to? I do. Now my mind's all racing and stuff. Alright, I'm gonna end the stream. Alright, everybody. Well, you want to talk for a little longer? On this? So you don't want to talk? Alright. I was going to ask you to send me... That's what I said. Can I text you on this? And you said no. I was just going to ask if you can send me some pictures. Alright. Well, I said text you on here, and you said you needed sleep, so I wasn't about to text you if you're going to go to sleep. Because you said no. Alright. I'm out. I'll talk to you on there. Have a good one, y'all. Peace out.